Yo, what's up, peeps? Yeah, I know I'm like super late with this here, you know what I'm saying? But I just said better late than never, right? All right. So I didn't really know what the topic for the night was gonna be. It got kind of late, and two of my associates wasn't able to quite make it in tonight. I completely understand. So got late, the hell with it. So I was gonna do a runoff from an earlier show that I did with Drees and Dominican Sassoon Republic. And the topic of conversation was comparison between Rio and Colombia. Um, one of the guys in the chat, I can't remember his name offhand, but he made a statement that it was completely unfair of us to compare Rio to Colombia due to the fact of I think one of the reasons was that one of them has a Latino background and the other has a mainly African background. That's what he stated, and I was like, okay, yeah, I give him that, but I don't really think we were comparing cultures. I think he was speaking in terms of cultures. We were basically comparing our experiences there, and he just took it a completely different route. You know what I'm saying? So, needless to say, that was just like real crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you're gonna have your whack jobs. You know, everything. I guess that's pretty much part of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? To say the least. But hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A few more things I think I didn't mention about Colombia. One thing that I noticed that was strange when I went there, if like no other place that I've been to, in Colombia, I was in the bathroom at this little spot. It's on La Setenta. It's called Catalina, La 70 Catalina, if I'm saying it right. I can't, maybe pronouncing it wrong, but like whatever, you know what I'm saying. But the gist of my story is something that I found was strange. I went into the bathroom, you know. It's a pretty well-known bar, pretty busy bar, nice place. And you know, I just walked up and go and take a piss or whatnot. And I noticed that the lady's in there. She's like, you know, cleaning the restroom or whatnot. So I'm thinking maybe she's gonna walk out. She sees me walk in. Usually that people do. No, that could have been farther from the truth. That's what didn't happen. As a matter of fact, another cleaning lady came in there and helped her. This goes in airports. This goes in any public place. People go to the restroom in there. Somebody, women are found in the men's restroom. You know what I'm saying? It's not uncommon. You know, it's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the norm now. You know, so if you ever do happen to go to Colombia and the clean lady standing 2 feet away from you, you got your Johnson out, and it's just like a normal day, no surprise. Don't be surprised. It's it's completely normal. It's the norm in Colombia. You know what I'm saying? Just don't take it any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. Um, Something else I wanted to say. Oh, don't be surprised. Don't even try that. Echo. Don't turn that down. And Brazil's a nice place, man. You haven't been there, you might want to try and get there. I know you probably heard that a time or three before, but you really should try and get to Brazil. You know, if you're a manga, you know, it should be something to do on your to do list. If you're not a manga, it should be something to do on your to do list. I mean, hey, it's out there for you. You know what I'm saying? Um, the trip's gonna take you around 13, 14 hours, give or take, where you're coming from. You know, I mean, I'm in the southern, I'm like in the third is south. I'm in the south, you know, so I'm right on the fucking Gulf. So it takes me about 13 hours. If you're up further north, you know, add on time to that. But if you're anywhere like in the south regions, we're gonna say Texas, Florida, Atlanta, Panhandle, anything like that, it's gonna take you about 13 hours to get there. You shouldn't be a problem. Get your marching boots on because they got a lot of mountains and shit out there. Ain't no flat land for you to walk on. So yeah, it's gonna get real out there. So just be aware. You're gonna be doing some walking. You're gonna be doing some climbing. It's not gonna be no any flat land out there. If you get lucky, you might be doing some action in the bedroom too. But hey, I'm just saying, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You may be able to work that out with yourself. When I was in Brazil, I didn't notice women were in the bathroom with me. I think that's a Colombian thing because I went to a lot of public facilities out there and it was pretty much segregated. Like when I went into that bathroom, I didn't see any ladies in there cleaning it while I was in there. That's even at the airport. I was at the airport in Medellin, Rio Negro, and they still had women in the stalls while men were in there taking shits and everything else. They're just walking around like, it's nothing. It's like a normal day. I say it's a bad thing. It doesn't bother me. It's just one of those cultural norms in our country that when we get there and we see it, it's kind of like a shock. Like, what is she doing in the bathroom here? What? Isn't she gonna leave? Nope, she gonna stay right there. She not going nowhere. She gonna make herself nice and comfy. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shocked by it. You know what I'm saying? Or appalled or anything. It's just part of their culture, and it is what it is. You know, that's pretty much it with that. Oh, man, I took myself off the screen. Well, anyway, I'll go back to it. The next thing, just off topic, I'm thinking about going to Costa Rica. I think Costa Rica might be a nice spot. I've been doing some research on it. I've had some friends of mine say they went to Costa Rica too. They say it's a real nice place. The thing about when Costa Rica is, I've been told that they take American money there. So you probably won't have to worry about the exchange rate and things of that nature. You'll probably be just fine with that. Um, okay, there goes the chat right there. Bam. All right. Okay. So you can actually probably go to Costa Rica with American money and not have to worry about exchanging it because they exchange it. They accept it there. Only thing that bothers me with that is most countries that I travel to, there's an exchange rate and it's usually for the better in my favor. But it doesn't look like it may be like that in Costa Rica. So I'm gonna do more research into like cost of things there, food, Airbnb, things of that nature. Give myself a little time to figure out what my next move gonna be because I pretty much know my way around Medellin pretty well now. I stayed in Laureles, I visited Parquilleras, Itagüí. I've been to what's the other one? Envigado. I went there. I was only there for a short period of time in Belen, in Laureles. I don't know if I said Laureles. I forgot. It's late. I'm getting tired, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I really did like Belen. Belen was real cool, man. Belen was like it's like living with the locals. You know what I'm saying? I really got a touch and taste of what the local life is like. What it's really hitting for out there. And it's straight. I don't have no complaints about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, Getting around in Belen is cool too because they actually have bikes you can rent for like traveling and shit. Getting around. Of course, there's a train system, Uber, usual things of that nature. But if you just want to get around like local regions, you can just get your bike in Belen and you can get wherever you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You can paddle there, paddle back, you're good to go. Let's see who's in the chat tonight. Right. Oh, what's up, Ox? Man, I'm chilling, boss, man. I can't call it, man. Just on here by myself, bro. Just winging it. Um, I'll be going to Medellin soon. I'll be headed back. I've been going every month now since shit February this year, with the exception of my birthday. So you think about it, this is one of the places that must really like it, right? Yeah. I really do, man. You got some cool things going on down there. But I'm thinking about switching it up. I'm gonna give y'all some intel about Costa Rica. I know a lot of people probably been to Costa Rica. It's a lot closer, but it's gonna be a first for me. It's like I did everything the complete opposite of what most people would do. Most people they'll fly out, they'll go to the closest place, you know what I'm saying, in their region, you know what I'm saying. Then they'll venture out further. What I did, I went to the furthest place. I went all the way out to freaking Brazil in Rio. Then I started working my way back, you know. Um, I'm going back to Brazil, but it won't be Rio. I have another spot in Brazil I got my eyes on. And when I get there, then I'm gonna let y'all know I'm there. You know, I'll probably go live from there. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be like way cool. You know what I'm saying? This is a place here I've always wanted to go. I heard good things about, and I'm gonna make it my point to get there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up with that. I just posted the link in the chat. It may take a second to pop up, but I posted it in there. So it may or may not come up. I don't know. I have no idea. But this is my first time doing a hangout. This is like really a test run for me to see how this works out. This is my first time doing it. I'm gonna see how it turns out. Maybe good, maybe bad, maybe ugly, but hey, I'm gonna give it a shot. It can't hurt too bad, you know what I'm saying? What I say about that? Airfare. I've been Googling prices lately, and to get to either Medellin or Rio, anywhere in the south. Just to give you guys a heads up, man, it's getting close to the end of the year. If you plan on flying out, you better go ahead and try and book those tickets now because the prices are skyrocketing. I checked for a ticket yesterday. A ticket that usually costs me $280 roughly round trip. That same ticket is costing me around, well, that day when I checked it, it costed $1,051. I shit you not. And it was still like during the middle of the week because I usually don't travel on weekends. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like traveling on weekends because everybody else is traveling. I like to travel in off seasons, you know. I mean, whatever, man. But all those fucking people are in a rush. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to get somewhere. Motherfuckers is price gouging. You know what I'm saying? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I take the easy way out. I travel when no fucking one else is flying. That's how I roll with it. You know what I'm saying? It works out for me better that way. You know, so you have no complaints from me with that. But yeah, dude, that fucking ticket was $1,051, dude, to get the fucking a 5 hour flight was $1,000. So I'm gonna check again. I heard some of my friends say different airline, but it's gonna take you longer to get there. It's like they're going for like $680 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty high too. You know, but hey, I'm like whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I really want to get there, I'm gonna go. If my financial situation says I have to miss a month to go in a particular month that I really want to go, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. And I'm like, fuck it, I don't. What do I have to lose, right? You know, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead on and maybe take a shot with it. You know what I'm saying? And just go ahead on out there. It's not gonna hurt. All right, take this off of here. I'm gonna close this right quick. And all right, got plenty of options in Colombia too. And the guy had mentioned that it's predominantly a Latina country, but in that Latina country, you have all shades and colors. You know, you have Afro Colombians there, you have Morenas there, you have all types of colors. You got the Paisa women there. You know what I'm saying? Which are my favorite. Oh my God, I love a Paisa, and I like Morenas too. I'm not gonna lie, I like them both equally. To be honest with you, if I had to pick one, I don't know what I would do. I would say both. I would say some shit like that. Like I'd be a complete prick about it and say both. People like, you can't have both. I say, why can't I have both? You know what I'm saying? That'd be my response to them. You know, but hey, it is what it is. So I'm seeing that this is working. This is pretty much a test run. I don't see too many people in the chat right now. If anyone's in here, y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. If not, I'm about to hop up off here. Probably gonna call it night. Now that I know how to do my hangouts, I'll probably start bringing folks on, to talk to me and shit. We can have like an open dialogue about traveling and stuff. Colombia, Brazil, those are the two places I've been to. How to save money for travel. Like you wondering, like, damn, how does this guy manage to travel out the country every month? You know what I'm saying? Like every month, religiously, how does he do this shit? You know what I'm saying? Am I a drug dealer? No. Do I rob and jack part time? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I'm just a country boy. You know what I'm saying? I like fishing. I like hunting. Little simple stuff like that. The simpler things in life. Um, I could give you some advice on how to save a few dollars because I'm far from rich. Let me tell you that right now. I live an average middle class life. You know, I don't have a Lamborghini parked out in front of my house or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have 4, 5, 6 cars. I'm just an average guy. You know, I'm not a select dude. You know what I'm saying? So I make the best of my situation with what I have, and I'm very happy. I'm extremely happy. You know what I'm saying? The things that I do and the people I do it with makes me very happy. Um, Travel pointers, I can give that to you as well. Some areas you want to stay in. I document. That's something else that I do. I actually document the Airbnbs that I go to in these different places in Medellin. So if like you're on a budget and you're like, okay, I don't have 80 or 90 bucks to spend every night on the hotel room, but I don't want to live in a Roach Motel either. You can go through some of my blogs, and in them there'll be different places that I've stayed at since I've been going there. I think I've actually listed maybe 3 of them so far. I'm gonna list another one next week when I get to Medellin. I'm going to Medellin, and this new place that I'm trying out, I'm really looking forward to it, because it's in a location that is favorable to me. It's around the water park, and I love to swim. It's directly across the street from the water park, and I love water sports. So when I get there, I'm gonna go check that out. I don't think I'm gonna bring a camera out there with me because I don't want to get my phone fucked up in the water or nothing. And that'd be like a real fucking shitstorm, dude. Like I don't want to have to go out there. My phone gets fucking wet. Have to get another phone. I don't want to go through all that. You know what I'm saying? Then I can't get around like I want to because I usually use Uber to get around and find places. That isn't like I know everywhere I'm freaking going. And some of those fucking taxi drivers could take you for a real ride. Those fuckers know you don't know your way around, so what they'll do is they'll fucking take you the long way just to run the meter up, and your stupid ass don't know no better. You're not from there. They know you're a fucking tourist. So they're gonna take your ass for a little ride, and you end up paying some extra money. So I need my phone. Some more of that story. I don't want the phone in any water. So I think my Airbnb is going to be like directly across the street from the water park. So if I can get some footage of the water park from that location, I'll do it. So I can't make any promises, but that'll work. The pictures that I saw the place that I'm gonna be staying at, it should be, it's like a little bit bigger than what I'm used to. It's gonna be like a 2 bedroom spot. Um, I did a search of the general area, and there are a lot of casas around there that I can frequent and go meet some people. There's some nightlife around there, and I'm planning on taking advantage of that. I really do. I really, really do. Yeah, that's pretty much it with that. And there's this new restaurant I want to try. It's called Toro's, I think. It's supposed to be like one of the top 3 places in Medellin to go get like steaks from, hamburgers and stuff. And I do like to eat. I play hard, so I need to eat good, so I got to go places like that. And I like food that's just barbecue. You know, if I had a choice, anything smoked is right up my alley. You know what I'm saying? So you want to smoke a chicken, smoke a turkey, uh, smoke. I'm gonna say maybe a brisket, but I don't like to eat too much of the pork. I don't get like so. Any one of those things, I'm just happy to have. I have no problem with that. You know, so that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna go to that place. I hear they're not that very expensive. It's like medium price. Probably like a plate. So you get a big ass place to eat off it twice. It probably be around, let's say, 20 mil peso, you know, something like that. It's not gonna be like just terribly expensive. You know what I'm saying? So, well, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. It was nice talking to y'all. Just I don't know how to do the hangouts. I'll be doing more of these, and y'all have a good night. And hopefully, I'll see some of y'all in Medellin later.